Intro. Your life needs principles every single day. You wake up with a choice to grow or to stay the same. Life doesn't change just because you want it to, it changes because you decide to take action. The truth is, most people drift through life reacting to everything instead of directing anything. They wake up, go through routines, complain about circumstances, and wonder why nothing feels different. But you are not meant to live on autopilot. You are meant to rise, to evolve, and to build a life with meaning. To do that, you must adopt principles that shape your thoughts, guide your emotions, and strengthen your behavior. The 7 keys I'm about to share with you aren't just ideas, they're habits that create transformation. They will test your patience, challenge your ego, and push you beyond comfort. But if you commit to them, truly commit, you will feel a power within you that no circumstance can break. So take a deep breath, open your mind and prepare yourself, because the next few minutes could change the way you live your entire life. 1. Adopt self-discipline. Discipline is the foundation of every success story. It's the bridge between goals and achievement, between dreaming and doing. Self-discipline means doing what must be done, especially when motivation is gone. It's waking up early when your body wants to sleep. It's saying no to comfort when you promised yourself to grow. Discipline doesn't care about your mood, it listens to your commitment. Without it, talent is wasted, and potential dies unfulfilled. Look around, the most successful people in any field aren't always the smartest or most gifted, but they are the most consistent. They show up when others give up, they train when others complain, they stay when others walk away. When you adopt self-discipline, you become unstoppable, because you no longer depend on temporary feelings. You rely on your will. Every time you follow through on your word, you build trust with yourself, and that trust becomes confidence. So stop waiting for the perfect time, because it doesn't exist. Discipline is the weapon that transforms ordinary effort into extraordinary results. Adopt it, and watch your life take shape with purpose and precision. 2. Adopt gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful yet overlooked forces in life. When you practice gratitude, you change the way you see the world. Instead of focusing on what's missing, you begin to appreciate what's present. Gratitude doesn't mean you stop striving for more, it means you stop overlooking what you already have. The more thankful you become, the richer your spirit feels. You start to see beauty in small things. The morning light, the sound of laughter, the lessons in pain. Gratitude doesn't erase challenges, but it gives you strength to face them with peace. It turns frustration into understanding, pressure into patience, and chaos into calm. Every day take a moment to say thank you, for the breath in your lungs, for the people who care, for the strength to keep going. Because when you live in gratitude, you stop chasing happiness, you create it. Adopt gratitude not just as an emotion, but as a practice. Because the one who sees blessings, even in struggle, never runs out of reasons to smile. 3. Adopt emotional control. Your emotions are powerful, they can build your future or destroy your peace. Emotional control doesn't mean being cold or detached, it means being wise. It's knowing when to speak, and when to stay silent, when to react and when to reflect. Many people lose opportunities, relationships and respect, simply because they let emotions lead before logic. You can't always control what happens to you, but you can always control how you respond. Anger, jealousy, fear, these emotions are natural, but they should never be in the driver's seat of your life. The strongest people are not those who never feel pain, but those who don't let pain dictate their behavior. Emotional control is strength disguised as calmness. It allows you to stay grounded in chaos and composed under pressure. Remember, silence is not weakness, sometimes it's mastery. When you adopt emotional control, you stop being reactive and start being strategic. You protect your peace, your energy, and your power. So the next time your emotions rise, take a breath, step back, and remind yourself, control is your greatest strength. 4. Adopt a growth mindset. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have, and it can be your greatest ally or your biggest enemy. People with a fixed mindset believe their abilities are limited. They fear failure because they think it defines them. But people with a growth mindset see failure as feedback. They understand that every mistake is a step forward. The moment you stop learning, you start declining. Growth requires humility, the ability to say, I don't know, but I can learn. It's the courage to keep trying when others quit. The truth is, every challenge is an invitation to evolve. Don't run from discomfort, that's where growth happens. The gym makes your muscles sore before they get strong. Life works the same way. If you adopt a growth mindset, every obstacle becomes an opportunity. You stop fearing rejection, and start seeing redirection. You stop comparing yourself to others and start competing with your yesterday self. Growth doesn't happen by accident. It happens by choice. So choose to be better, not bitter. Every day, ask yourself, what lesson can I learn today? That question alone will change everything. 5. Adopt courage. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's taking action despite it. Every great achievement in history was born out of courage. The courage to speak truth, to take risks, to step into the unknown. Fear will always whisper reasons to quit. You're not ready, you're not good enough. But courage whispers louder. Try anyway. Courage isn't about being loud or reckless. Sometimes it's a quiet decision to get up after falling, to stand firm when it's easier to walk away. The truth is, courage builds confidence. Every time you act with bravery, your self-belief grows stronger. You start realizing that fear is just an illusion, a test to see how badly you want something. You don't need to have it all figured out before you begin. Start with small acts of courage, speaking up, taking a chance, trusting yourself. Because every time you face fear, you take away its power. Adopt courage, and life opens doors that comfort zones never could. Remember, the only way to truly fail is to never try at all. 6. Adopt forgiveness. Forgiveness is not a gift for others, it's freedom for yourself. Carrying resentment is like drinking poison and expecting someone else to feel the pain. When you hold on to anger, you trap yourself in the past. You replay old wounds and rob yourself of peace. Forgiveness doesn't mean what happened was right. It means you're choosing not to let it control your life anymore. You cannot change what's behind you, but you can choose how it defines you. When you forgive, you release the weight that's been holding you down. It takes strength to let go. Real strength. Anyone can hold a grudge. Only the strong can move on. Remember, forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. It means healing. It's the moment you reclaim your energy, your focus, your joy. Don't do it for them. Do it for you. Because when you live free from bitterness, you make room for peace, clarity, and happiness. Adopt forgiveness, and you'll discover that peace of mind is worth far more than revenge. 7. Adopt purpose. Purpose gives your life direction. Without it, even success feels empty. Purpose is the why behind your actions, the reason you keep going when things get hard. It's not about fame, money, or recognition. It's about meaning. When you live with purpose, your work becomes your contribution, your challenges become your teachers, and your days feel alive with intent. Many people wander through life asking, what should I do? But the real question is, who do I want to become? Purpose grows through service, through doing something that impacts more than just yourself. You don't find purpose overnight, you build it through consistency, curiosity, and compassion. It's born from your experiences, your pain, your passions. When you discover it, everything changes, your focus sharpens, your priorities align, your confidence rises. Purpose makes you unstoppable, because you no longer chase validation, you chase impact. Adopt purpose, and every day will feel like a mission instead of a routine. Conclusion. Adopt these 7 keys. Your life will not transform through wishes, it will transform through choices. Every person you admire didn't just hope for greatness, they adopted habits that shaped them into it. So take these 7 keys: discipline, gratitude, emotional control, growth mindset, courage, forgiveness, and purpose, and start living them daily. Don't try to perfect them overnight, practice them one step at a time. The moment you commit, your energy will shift, your confidence will rise, and your direction will become clear. You'll stop living reactively and start living intentionally. Remember, change doesn't come from knowing, it comes from doing. You already have everything you need to become stronger, wiser, and more fulfilled. You just need to decide. The choice is yours. Stay the same, or evolve into who you were meant to be. Adopt these 7 principles, and you won't just live life, you'll lead it.